Folks, we continue to track the severe thunderstorm moving through Willacy and Cameron County. Look at Sky 5 right now. If you're in really any other place in the valley, you just picked up a very strong northerly wind kicking up a lot of dust. That's a view from Sky 5 looking to the west. Winds gusting to over 40 miles an hour across much of the rest of the valley, even where the severe thunderstorm isn't. Again, dust being kicked up by that because it hasn't been raining much. Now let's go to the radar and see where it is raining, and it's raining hard. This eastern Willacy, eastern Cameron County, that warning that was in effect for Willacy County just expired at 5:15, but the one now for southeast Willacy County from Santa Monica to the coast down through Latina Ranch includes Arroyo City. That warning is now in effect until 5:45 this evening. We can get a slightly better look at that, and you can see that warning goes down to just east of San Benito, a little bit north of Los Fresnos. It's the area shaded in that yellow box. Now, the hail core still a little bit farther to the back, farther back in that, and it continues to suggest hail about the size of a golf ball up in the middle of the cloud. When you get down closer to the ground, it's probably a little bit smaller than that, but at least up in the cloud, there's some large hail embedded within that. And again, the latest on that now shows it maybe still about golf ball size. Now, the other issue with this, of course, has been the wind associated with it. We've been tracking winds of anywhere from 40 to even 70 miles per hour. We'll take another look at that and just give you an idea what we're talking about. I'll switch the radar over to something called velocities. And again, as you look at this, you'll notice that the wind speeds in it are running about 35 to 45 right now. So that's in the eastern part of Cameron County, northeast Cameron County, southeast Willacy County. So you're around Arroyo City, you're getting hit hard with some strong winds right now. And that wind is pushing down toward the south and will continue moving toward Los Fresnos, Port Isabel, and points in between over the course of the next few minutes. So that's what we're keeping an eye on. There you see the bright green area. That's where the strongest winds are embedded within this cell. And of course, wind gust across a lot of the valley, kind of right along that yellow line. It's actually moved very quickly. That yellow line should be down about here now. So that strong wind gust line crossing the river into Mexico as we speak. It's gusty for just a few minutes and then it goes away, but it does get your attention when you're getting winds gusting to over 40 miles an hour. Now again, the rest of the valley, tracking what's out there, you can see there's scattered showers. Nothing else severe at the moment. The only severe storm on the radar right now is that one that's in southeast Willacy County headed into northeast Cameron County. That's the only severe one. The way this stuff is, though, I think just about any of these has potential to get stronger, especially when you get back, you look at the stuff that's closer to Doolittle out there north of Edinburgh. That's got some gusty winds in it. But at the moment, the only one that's severe is that one in the eastern part of the valley. Take a look at what it looks like. We put the 3D mode on, and you can see that a lot of this stuff is pretty small, but you notice the height involved in the one that's out here over that area we're talking about right over here. Look at the height of that thing. That's a pretty significant storm. And we can actually track the height, and you can see it's up to about 50,000 feet right now, and that's a pretty strong storm. We can see almost right at 50,000 in the middle of that, so that's our severe storm. Now, that's all being caused by this upper air low that's not that far away from us, kind of centered over Houston, and little ripples or little spokes in the wheel come around from time to time, and there's one coming around right now triggering this stuff. There's potential for yet one more spoke in that wheel later tonight, but then I think by tomorrow most of it moves away as an upper air low begins to pull away from us and more stable air will build in. Once that happens, we're dry, and we'll be mainly dry then through the rest of the week and perhaps all the way into the weekend. So tonight, strong storms likely, obviously happening in some places, especially the eastern half of the valley. Your low temperature around 76, and then tomorrow mostly sunny, maybe a leftover shower or two in the morning, but after that we're mainly dry. Your high tomorrow up around 96 degrees. So there you see it. The next few days we keep temperatures well above the norm for this time of year with that chance for a shower or thunderstorm tonight into early tomorrow. We're going to look at that radar one more time just so you can see where the strongest storms are. Southeast Willacy County, northeast Cameron County, that warning in effect until 5:45. We'll continue to track that storm and update your forecast as the situation warrants.